Okay, folks, example number 3. I know this one's super simple. We'll talk about a couple of other things in the middle of this one that might make it a little more interesting. But remember, the 2 vertical bars here mean absolute value, and they're asking us a question. They're saying, how far is this thing from 0? Raise your hand if you want to tell me what the answer to that is. Pace, how far is this thing from 0?
0.25.
It's 0.25 or 0.25. That's fine. That's how far it is from 0. Okay? Let's try something else. How about this one? Just a little, make it a little more interesting. How about -3 plus 5? The absolute value of -3 plus 5. Now, here's something to think about. Absolute value bars are like parentheses. We do what is inside them first. Then we answer the question. So what do I want to do first, Christina?
You want to add 3 and 5.
Okay, now I don't have 3 and 5. What am I adding up here?
-3.
I'm adding -3 and 5. And when I simplify that, what do I get when I add -3 plus 5? We're going to talk about that. That's what this whole unit's about, is adding and subtracting, multiplying, dividing integers. And integers are positive, and they're whole numbers and their opposites, or basically positive and negative whole numbers. Okay? What do I get when I combine those two things, CB?
-8.
No, not -8. Because think about this. Think about these two numbers as having signs. This is 3 negatives and 5 positives. When I put them together, let me move this out of the way. When I put them together, what do I get? Suzette? I get +2. Now, I've simplified all the stuff that's inside there. Now I can answer my question. Jack, how far, what's the answer to this? 2. 2 is 2 units from 0. All right? Let's try another one. How about this one? How about 7 minus 10? Now guys, this is the way I'm going to teach you. This is the way I like to think about it. I don't even really like to think of this as a subtraction problem at all. I've got that number and I've got that number. What's the sign of the 7? What's its sign? Is it positive or is it negative? Elise?
It's positive.
It's positive, okay? I've got 7 positives and I've got 10 negatives. When I put them together, remember, a positive and a negative cancel out. What am I left with? Sam?
-3.
I'm left with -3. Now I'm ready to answer that question. Sarah?
3.
And the distance of -3 from -3 to 0 is 3 units. Perfect. Now I got one other question for you. Oh yeah. Now I like this one. This is going to be an interesting one.
Is it going to be 3? Is that
What can x be? What is x? Ian? You get half credit.
I don't know.
Pace?
Could it be 2 plus 2?
Oh,
Well, we wouldn't do that. We'd give it a simplified answer. Reagan?
4.
4. Okay? Whatever number this is, it's 4 units from 0. Well, what numbers are 4 units from 0?
5.
Well, +4 and -4. They're both 4 units from 0. All right? Now, I've got one other question for you. One other question for you. All right? I'm sorry. I lied. I lied. Okay. There's a number in here. What could T be?
It can't be negative.
Oh, Christina already answered. She said there's no solution. There is no number that is -5 units from 0. Great job, Christina. Because distance is always positive. No solution.
It's like this.
All right? Excellent job there. Let's look at the next example.